Alright, yo, Rap Grid. I finally caught up with the man Dizaster. What's up, man?
I'm good.
Yo, so I spoke to Billy Boondocks earlier in a separate interview. You always want to get two sides to the story. But before I say anything, I got a question for you, right? So it kind of seemed like with the you and the math incident, a lot of people were taking up for you because they felt like math might have been a bully or whatever, and you were kind of like standing up to him. Well, that's the stance I saw some people take. Um, but with this, I mean, do you feel like you're gonna have a terrible backlash? Because it seemed like some people say it seemed like you were kind of picking on him, like he really didn't do anything.
I was picking on him. That's fucking hilarious. Um, I don't really give a fuck what people think anymore. They can all suck my dick. And the reality of the situation is, this dude, he's antagonizing the shit out of people. He can't. He does this shit to everybody. He came to the event last time, fired on Lush. He tried to swing on like my business partner. You know what I mean? Like talk shit to Helen, to all like people, all personal friends of mine, and just been causing all kinds of drama, talking shit to me on Twitter and running his mouth to me, you know what I mean? And then showing up while I'm just hanging out in the corner, and like you should see how he like ran up on us. Like there was no cameras to see how he ran up on us. Like he killed our high, bro. Like we was just chilling, and he just rolled up out of nowhere, like just like ran up on us like hella fast, and playing the victim role, like sarcastically acting like, hey, I'm just here to freestyle. I'm just here to freestyle, right? Like, but really, he's just like, but you guys are legends, right? And I look up to you, right? Like trying to play the like as if he's humble, like just the most weirdo shit you've ever seen in your life, bro. Like I don't think anyone in my position would have been that much more different. Like there's a handful of rappers that I can think of right now that if you did that to, they would probably do the same thing to you. A lot of people are just fucking, they're bitch ass motherfuckers, so they won't understand this because they're used to having grown men yell at them when they're not in a battle. Like, if we're in a battle, it's one thing, dog. Like, cool, you're supposed to yell, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a grown man, bro. You're not about to run up on me while I'm hanging out with my family and my homies and, you know what I'm saying, start just fucking yelling at me. Like, especially when I tell you, like, to leave, like, nicely. We're laughing in the beginning. Like, bro, I didn't even want to hurt the guy. Like, even when the shit, like, I thought about it, like, I was sitting there, you could see me powering up about to rush him. Like, I'm like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I'm trying to hold myself back, but he's fucking, this noise wouldn't go away. Like, how do you make someone go away when they won't go away when you ask them nicely? Like, how do you do it? There's no other way but to get physical because he wasn't going to leave. He was there for a long time. Like, the video, 3 minutes or whatever, that's not any... Like, he was there for a while fucking with us, you know what I mean? And it was going to go on forever unless, you know what I mean, I just made the noise go away. And that's pretty much what I wanted was to him shut the fuck up. So I went to choke him. Like, I went to choke him because I wanted him to shut up. I thought he was just... I'll be honest with you, man. I respect the kid a little for at least, firing on me because I didn't really think he was. I thought I was just going to choke him out and tell him to shut the fuck up, and he was just going to sit there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I did that. That's why I choked him. So he punched me, and that's when I just started slamming him on shit, and I fucking pounded his face out on the ground, and he started fucking leaking, and he stopped fucking... He stopped fighting. His hands were like in a curled up girl position, so I didn't hit him anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and then some dude grabbed me, and you know what I mean? And it was just fucking over. But I blacked out because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna come over there and fuck with me like that, man. Like, real shit. Especially like I just got jumped like recently too. Like I'm not in a good mood. Like I'm not. Don't come fucking with me like poking at me with a tree branch, thinking I'm not gonna do some shit to you, bro. Like I don't go around looking for problems, bro. But this whole bill, and he was telling Lush like I'll fuck you and Dizaster up. Like he came and he swung on him at an event. Like I know you're pretty sure you heard about that. So
Yeah,
he was
yo, like, what was the thing with that? Because I asked him about it, and
I
he,
don't really. I wasn't there. Like I just know he came there. He fired on Lush and missed. He threw one of those gay ass punches that like the one he threw in the video. He threw one of his gay ass little fucking weird air windmills, fucking airball, fucking bricked it like a fucking faggot in the fucking NBA. and pretty much fucking hit somebody else. Like, I think he hit Rifleman by accident or something, bro.
Wow.
So basically, he tried to fucking take Lush's head off, you know what I'm saying? And, like, you know, get the fuck out of here, man. He shows up to these events. I mean, he fucking started talking shit to J-Pro and his wife. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, none of those fools wanted him there. So, like, I don't care what the backlash is. That's all. Avocado, J-Pro, Organica, all of them were laughing, so it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? They knew what was up. Organic was mad at the beginning, but then he saw the footage, and he talked to everybody on the roof that was there. They're like, yo, we're so happy that Diz just choked them the fuck out and slammed him. He's lucky the footage doesn't really show. Like, I punched his whole fucking face out on the floor because he punched me. Like, he caught me with a right. So because he did that, I just pounded his whole face out, and he stopped fighting. Like, he curled up like a girl. So it was over. Like, I wasn't gonna hit him anymore. You know what I mean? So now, if he's out there talking shit again, I don't really care. Like, honestly, I don't give a fuck. I know he's probably gonna be talking a bunch of shit, but it is what it is. I remember what happened, and I stood there right in front of him after. The video didn't catch the shit. I stood on one of the tables. I looked him dead in his eye, bro, and he just left.
So let me ask you this, like, because I think a lot of people, like, I mean, it seemed like it's not that big of a deal to you, but a lot of people are kind of like, oh, like, where does it go from here? The fighting must stop, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a problem with y'all, right? It's just over. It's dead.
I'm not shipping on him like that. But I don't think he understands, like, bro, I'm not trying to fight him. I'm not trying to get involved with nothing. Because I got a certain guys I want to go. And if he does try to make it some other shit, he's going to get hurt really badly. So I hope he doesn't. You know what I mean? Because I'm not trying to make it some other shit. It is what it is. I actually felt bad for a little bit.
I mean, but he was basically like, you know, he looked up to you and Thesaurus, and
he's a liar, man. Like, that shit is the victim shit. Like, don't believe that shit. That kid's a snake, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. The kid's a fucking snake. He's a big ass kid. Like, I know him on some. Like, he tried to get involved with like Lush's business partners and shit. Like, and I remember him like. You know, like, Lush used to have some ex-business partners that he worked with, and he came there, and I seen how he moved. Like, he's a fake-ass kid, bro. Like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, at the end of the day, bro, man, like, I didn't fucking ask for this shit. He came and he just, like, who the fuck, like, all right, man, like, and next time I'm not gonna do shit to nobody, man. People come around me, like I said, man. I told people, I'm going to have my friends stomp everybody the fuck out, bro, and it could get really ugly next time, bro. I'm not fighting anymore. I'm not doing anything. People should just leave me the fuck alone. I've never looked for a fight at an event. I've never came to an event trying to bully people. Like, I'm not math. I'm not one of those fools, bro. Like, I don't see somebody and prey on them. You know what I mean? Like, Billy Boondocks happened to be a shorter dude than me. Fuck. What am I supposed to do? Think about that while you're fucking irritating me to the point where I'm a blackout?
Well, you know, one of the things I saw on YouTube too is somebody started a rumor that he was only 14. So there were a lot of comments saying like, "Oh,
man, no, he's a fucking grown man, bro. He's a grown man. He's not no little kid, and he's not no weak little kid either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not no weak little kid either. So you know what I mean? Like, straight up, dude could, hold his own. So I don't know about holding his own, but.
Well, here's a basic thing that I want to get across. I mean, and this is from me talking to you last night, is that, you know what I'm saying, like you don't have intentions to keep doing this. It's just kind of something that happened. I want, battle fans.
I mean, when you're in the limelight like me, of course it is. I mean, look at, even someone like Drake. Like, look at Drake, bro. He sings for girls, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he gets in the crazy ass fucking fights. Like, he has enemies. He has real enemies. You see Drake always singing about his enemies. Like, who the fuck are these people? Like, you can't do nothing, bro. Even if you're good or you try to be the fucking most easygoing as possible, you're going to get problems when you're in the fucking spotlight, bro. It's just what it is. It's going to come to you. And like I said, I'm just going to have my people fuck everybody up next time. I'm not going to get involved. Like, I'm telling you. People are going to be like, oh, this got his French from Graver. Some gay-ass shit, because all these nerds don't understand understand how real life works, then fuck it. I don't really give a shit how any of them feel. This is what's going to happen. But you're never going to see me come to an event and start shit with somebody and try to act like over-muscle somebody just because I feel like I can. Because that's something I would never do. Like, I'm the opposite of that. When I see people who do that, I like going after them. Like, so...
True. Well,
you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, bro, with this fucking weirdo, man. Like, he did this to so many people, man. Like, I don't even know how I'm explaining myself. Any grown man that doesn't know, like he warranted this shit. Then he started talking about grape and all this shit. Like, I had, like, my little homie, Didi, my younger homie, like, those fools don't understand, bro. They'll fucking beat your face into the fucking ground, bro. He doesn't know this is some battling shit or... You know, like, he's over here screaming grape and all this shit and trying to take it to some politics shit. I don't know what he was trying to do. Like, when you start talking like that, that's when shit gets crazy, bro.
well, he said, what he had said was, you called him a bitch or something like that. Then he said the grape shit, and then he was kind of like, I apologize because I don't know nothing about that. I kind of spoke out of turn on that. He was like, that was my mistake for saying that.
Yeah, the homie held him down on the ground at the end. I seen footage. I never know that even happened, but it turns out Didi held him. He's lucky he did that to him. That fool usually doesn't hold people like that. Like, and you could tell, like, I thought he was going to say he got jumped, but I'm glad there's footage you can see Ty and everybody. Like, nobody was, you know, same with Matt. Like, really nobody was trying to hurt him either. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit just happens because shit gets crazy and out of control, but that was a controlled situation. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't let it get out of control. I just choke slammed him and pounded his face in, you know what I mean? And it was over.
Word. Well, I mean, like I said, we don't want to talk about it all day, but I guess just for the people out there that think this is what you're about, like, you know, so basically we're telling them you're not about fighting, you're not trying to turn up every event, and it just happens.
Nah, man, like, but what am I supposed? So this is what the fans want from me. I'm gonna tell you straight up. The fans either want me to keep on fucking up so I can fucking like keep being called a failure or something, or for me to fucking get marked out or whatever, you know, turn into a bitch in front of everybody or embarrassed. That's what they want to see. They want to see me get fucking punked. And if I react, I'm going to be the villain. So it's like they, you know, I'm not playing into this, you know, game with these little fucking faggots, bro. I only fucking rap to the people that deserve to hear me, bro. I have hundreds of thousands of fans all over the world. I don't care about fucking these little cult battle rapper guys that don't like me. They're all a bunch of fucking nerds that are obsessed with men, bro. You think I give a fuck? This is real life. This is real life. This has nothing to do with battle rap, bro. Fuck do I look like letting a grown man yell at me when my dad doesn't even yell at me? I've told these guys a bunch of times. When me and my pops talking, we're arguing. We exchange arguments in low tones. Because there's a respect there. I'm going to have some fucking guy from I don't know where the fuck he's from come and yell at me. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. You know how many people have challenged me for a battle in person and done it respectfully? And I fucking ended up even rapping with them or fucking smoking with them or at least just told them, nah, keep doing your thing. I don't feel like rapping right now, but we kept it cool with each other.
Yeah.
That's happened hundreds of thousands of times. But for some reason, he couldn't do that. So you want me to tell you the truth?
Go ahead.
If he would have just started rapping and never came talking shit, if he would have just came up to us rapping, he probably would have got me at the source to spit. Because if he would have just started spitting, if it was whack, we wouldn't have rapped. You know what I mean? I would not have said anything. But if he said a couple of bars and he actually hit some shit and he was like, ooh, people were like, damn. And he started making a scene and hitting us with bars, we would have fucking ended up battling that kid. But he's a fucking AIDS virus, bro, in this battle rap shit. So I don't really, look, man, I don't really have much to explain besides some people just fucking push themselves to that point, bro. If cats can't see that, cool, then they've never been in a real situation. I'm not trying to explain myself to those people.
True. And a lot
of people think I probably could have kept my cool, but they don't know that shit would have went on for hours more, and that he does that every time, and that he already surpassed the level of disrespect way weeks and weeks and weeks ago. He's been doing crazy shit. You know what I mean? To me and all my people. So he's lucky that's just what happened, and I let him go. Like, I stopped hitting him because he was getting fucked up. So I just left him alone.
So, and just to clarify too, I spoke to you last night. Like, what was it, like a couple hours after it happened? And you were basically like, "Yo, like I don't even want that footage out." Somehow it got
No,
online.
definitely. That's the reason. Yeah, like now I'm like all over it because it's out there. Like now I have to like fucking keep talking about it, explain myself to people. But I definitely didn't want this out there because for what? For what? So people could pass judgment on me more. It's like the craziest shit ever, bro. Like it's like high school all over again, direct. Like I got fucking removed from like 14 different high schools, and I used to always have a problem with fighting and shit like that. But I would get kicked out of a school for fighting, and this is what would happen to me. And I feel like I'm going back in the same circular bullshit. But I get kicked out of a school for fighting, right? They get me to come go to a new school. A new school will accept me. They'll tell me this. All right, now I need you to, if you get into some shit with somebody or some shit happens, come and tell the principal. Do not do anything because no matter what you do, you can't fight. If you even get into any altercation, you're getting expelled right away. There's no suspension for you, no detention, none of that. It's immediate expelled if you get into any fight. And then right when they tell me that, I go out on the playground or wherever the fuck I'm at and someone goes, Joe, like, or we get into it and it's going to almost be a fight. And I have to be like, yo, man, come on, bro. And then I end up fighting, and then that dude stays in school, and I get expelled, bro. It happens. That's what happened to me continuously. Like, it wasn't my fault, but since I was involved, he's expelled. And I had to go to like 14 different schools to get out of high school, bro, for this type of bullshit.
Well, let me ask you this: is it it's not affecting your King of the Dot situation? Because I saw someone say
not
that.
Not at all. They completely understand, bro. Avocado wanted to kill that kid, bro. Like, they all completely understand. Like, Organic was mad in the beginning because he didn't know what was happening. He just heard the building shaking.
Yeah, and I think you could kind of hear it on the pay-per-view. You know what I mean?
I know. They said the roof was rumbling. Like, it just sounded like an earthquake.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell. But, yeah, I mean...
but yeah, I'm not trying to glorify this shit. I just, actually, like, people need to know, like, you can't just run up on people like that, bro. Like, a lot of us have put in a lot of fucking work, and, like, the least we demand is some kind of respect, bro. To have somebody like him, like, you know what I mean, just do that. And I'll be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have fucking flipped out, like, if he caught me on a different day. But that's his problem, not mine. He pulled the wrong lottery ticket, bro.
I think I think with this one, it's just kind of like it's just kind of like 50-50. Like some people are gonna be like it was justified, and some people are gonna say it wasn't. Like there's no.
What you say? Hey, my bad. What you say? My shit. I dropped the phone and all that.
No, it's cool. I just said I think with this situation it's 50-50. Like some people are gonna say it was justified, some people are gonna say it wasn't, and there's nothing you can really do about that.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck. The people that say that it wasn't probably don't know the kid's history and haven't had him in their face, bro. He disrespected me a while ago. I was going to lay him the fuck out the day before I hit Mass, bro. When I showed up to that one shit, he said some shit to me. That's the time that I see him again, and he's like, I'm Billy Boondocks. I didn't even recognize him, bro. He's like, how do you not recognize me? Oh, it must be amazing to be able to do that. I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like, who are you? No, my bad, bro. And he's like, I used to be Mr. E.T. and all this shit. Anyways, he was like rapping at the end, and I walked away, and I had my girl with me. And I heard him say some shit like, yeah, in your bitch or something like that. And I don't know if he was talking to me. I don't know who he was talking to, bro. But that was the first time I turned around like, what? Like, is this guy crazy? Like, he just runs up on people and calls them all types of shit, bro, out there fucking. He thinks he could do that to people, bro. People like him need to know they can't. That shit is justified because you need to know that you can't keep doing that, bro. Someone has to put him in his place. This is not a fucking clown circus, bro. You have to have respect like the other people. Move like the other battlers, bro. Don't try to be no fucking another gay little fucking daylight. We don't need that shit, bro. Straight up. Especially not out here, bro. Take his ass out there and do that shit, bro. Get that shit the fuck from out here, man. It ain't gonna come around no more.
Based off of what you just said, people are gonna be like, does Dizaster have problems with daylight?
don't give a fuck what people say, man. I don't have problems with Daylight, man. I just, Daylight operates as his own entity, bro.
Word.
I don't like to be, labeled in with his shit. I have nothing to do with his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up. Daylight gets slapped up for some whack ass shit he did. I would never fucking be there to stand up for him or back him up. Hell no. You know what I mean? I don't fucking have problems with him. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I condone what he does or you know what I'm saying? That's him. That's what he does. He chose his own path. He does it in all his blogs. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's Daylight.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I basically think that's it. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for weighing in. Like, I just think it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens.
It was funny, bro. I'll be honest with you. The whole thing was funny in the beginning. I don't know. Like, with me, man, like, if I'm going through some shit, like, I was on edge, too, because I just got jumped. I fought 3 Mexican dudes at the park, like, 2-3 weeks before that, bro. It was some weird-ass shit, man. And, like, honestly, I was just on my toes and just, like, very, like, snappy. Like, I couldn't take any verbal abuse from somebody, bro. Like, it's just, you know, I'm not about to sit through that. Like, it was literally, like, mental torture listening to this guy's voice, bro. It wouldn't go away. If there was a remote I could have hit that went mute, and then he wouldn't have said nothing anymore, I would have used that instead of choking him.
Now, I will say this, like I don't necessarily condone like fighting at battle rap events, but at the same time, he was screaming at the top of his lungs. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you should have seen how obnoxious he was when he came up, dog. The face he did when he came up to us, I just wanted to knock his whole face off, just the way he was smiling at us. It was like a creepy pedophile smile. Like, he came up to me and Pete, looking at us like we were meals, bro. It was the weirdest, gayest, creepiest, most fucking uncomfortable feeling ever just being around him, bro. And that's what I meant by I wouldn't battle him again. And even if they paid me 10 G's or however much they paid me, I wouldn't battle him. It's because I don't want my brand associated with him. That's what I mean. And neither do I want to be associated with him in public and be talking with him. But he wanted to yell at me and engage in some type of weird contest that was not really happening. It was all in his head.
Oh, and that's another thing too. Before you get off the phone, in the other interview, you hear like I basically tried to call you to squash it, but like you just said,
yeah.
I mean, you probably was asleep or something like that. But
I was.
Yeah, I know you don't even want to talk to him. Just let it die, and that's what it is.
What up?
I said, so basically, like, you don't want to talk to him, just let it die, and that's what it is.
You know what? You know what it is? I don't want to talk to him because the guy is, like, really weird. Like, after the fight happened, he was, like, promoting it or some shit online. Like, so, like, he's, like, all in the comment sections on the World Star shit promoting it. So, like, I'm just not, I see where he's at with his head, and I'm not trying to be on no phone call with him anyways. I'm not trying to talk with him about what? Like, what is there to talk about?
I mean, I figured he sounded like he didn't want no drama, so I figured let's squash it.
I mean, honestly, I didn't want to do that to him. Like, it's another shit. Like, I didn't want to have to do that to him. And I did feel bad after because I'm not trying to ruin the kid's image either, bro. That's why I lied and I said when they kept asking me about that shit, I was like, it's a rumor, fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I didn't think apparently that dude leaked it. Like, because some other guy said he had the conversation. I didn't know he had the fight. And it's a whack angle. The one they put up, it doesn't show shit. Like,
word.
I really faked him to the floor, like, for real. Like, I stopped hitting him and my fist hurts right now. My fist really hurts.
Yo, Diz, the battery on this joint is dying right now.
So,
yeah, I mean, that's basically it. It is what it is. It's over now. It won't continue. And, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, man, moral of the story is, man, leave me the fuck alone, man.
All right, Diz.
Fuck alone, man.
Good look on the call.
All right.